Good morning. Let's see the next problem. A factory has three production departments and two service departments. The overhead extracted from the books of accounts. So they have given directly the overhead as per primary overhead distribution summary of three production department, department A, department B, department C, and two service department, department X and department Y. So the total value of Department A will be 15,620, Department B will be 25,086, Department C will be 9,094, and Department X will be 8,000, Department Y will be 5,200. The expenses of service departments of X and Y are to be allocated as follows. So the service department expenses should be reapportioned to the production department and the remaining service department based on these percentages. So estimated working hours of production department are: working hours for Department A will be 500 hours, Department B will be 1250 hours, Department C will be 700 hours. Prepare a statement showing the distribution of two service departments by using simultaneous equation method and repeated distribution method, and also calculate hourly rate for each department. See the estimated working hours they have given. Why? In order to calculate the rate per hour of each department. So first prepare overhead distribution summary, then you have to calculate the hourly rate for each department. So first see the simultaneous equation method. The first step is formation of equation. How to form the equation? See the percentage and see the value of department X. So the total value of department X will be 8,000. So first form the first equation. X is equals to 8,000 plus, see the X column. X will be reapportioned to the Y department at 10%, like that. Y will be reapportioned to the X department at 20%. Now form the first equation. The value of X will be 8,000. So 8,000 plus 10% of Y. Like that. The value of Y is equals to 5,200 plus 20% of X. So second step is simplifying the equation. So 8,000 plus 10% means 0.1 Y, and 5,200 plus 20% means 0.2x. Now the next step is take all the common factors into one side. Step 3. Now, for the first equation, x, if 0.1y comes on left hand side, plus 0.1y is equals to minus 0.1y. So, x minus 0.1y is equals to 8,000. And if 0.2x comes to left hand side, plus 0.2x will be minus 0.2x. So second equation will be y minus 0.2x is equals to 5,200. Now arrange the values. Below the x value only, and below the y value only. So write the first equation as same as x minus 0.1y is equals to 8,000. For the second equation, write x below the x and y below y. So minus 0.2x and plus y is equals to 5,200. So in order to calculate the value of x and y, we need to cancel any one variable. If you want to cancel x means you have to get the same values with a different sign. So you have to cross multiply this. So for second equation, x represent 1. So you have to multiply with the 1. And for first equation, in order to get the say different sign, so we need to multiply with the plus 0.2. Now cross multiply this. 0.2 into x plus 0.2x plus into minus minus 0.2 into 0.1y 0.02y is equals to plus into plus 0.2 into 8,000 1600. Now multiply this with the 1. So 1 into minus 0.2x minus 0.2x plus into plus 1 into y is equals to plus into plus 1 into 5200. Now simplify this. Plus 0.2x minus 0.2x get cancelled. Plus into minus. It means you have to do subtraction. Here y represent 1. 1 minus 0.02 is equals to 0.98y. And you have to write bigger value sign. Here y represent 1. 1 is more than 0.02. That's why we are writing positive sign plus. And 5200 plus 1600 is equals to 6800. So y is equals to 6800 divided by 0.98. So y is equals to 6939. So we got the value of y, and using this value calculate the value of x. X minus 0.1y is equals to 8000. This is the first equation. X minus 0.1, instead of y, write the value of y. 6939 is equals to 8000. So x minus 6939 into 0.1, if you have calculated, you will get 694 is equals to 8000. So x is equals to 8000. If this comes on right hand side, minus 694 will be plus 694. So the value of x is equals to 8694. Now we got the value of x and y as per simultaneous equation method. Now this should be reapportioned to the only for production departments on the basis of x percentages and y percentages. See the percentages and write it that on one side. So now x value should be reapportioned on the basis of 30%, 40%, 10%, and y value should be reapportioned on the basis of 20%, 20%, 50%. Now, first, under secondary distribution summary as per simultaneous equation method, particulars, basis, total, all the three production department. First, you have to write the values mentioned in the problem as per overhead distribution summary. For department A, it is 15,620. For department B, it is 25,086. And for department C, it is 9,094. And service department, we got the value of X 8,694 and the value of Y 6,939. Now, for the first department, department A, the value of X should be reapportioned at 30%. So 8,694 into 30%, if you calculated, you will get 2,608.2. So take the rounded value 2608, and for department B it is 40%. So 8694 into 40%, if you have calculated, you will get 3477.6. We have taken rounded value 3478, and like that for C department 8694 into 10%. So if you calculate it, you will get 869.4. We have taken 869 rounded value. Like that, you have to calculate the and reapportion the service department Y value on the basis of Y percentages. So the value of Y will be 6,939 into, for department A, Y percentage will be 20%. So 6,939 into 20%, the value will be 1,387.8. So we have considered 1,388. And for department B, so 6,939 into 20%, you will get 1,388. And for department C, 6,939 into 50%, you will get 3,469. So now calculate the total. 15,620 plus 25,086 plus 9,094. You will get total of 49,800. Then 2,608 plus 3,478 plus 869. You will get 6,955. And 1,388 plus 1,388 plus 3,469, we will get total of 6,245. And now total as per vertically, total of total column 49,800, 6,955, 6,245. You will get total value as 63,000. Now department A column total 15,620 plus 2,608 plus 1,388. You will get total of 19,616. Department B 25,086, 3,478, 1,388. Total you will get 29,952. And Department C 9,094, 869 plus 3,469. You will get 13,432. So till that you will do overhead distribution summary. If in the problem, if they have asked to calculate overhead rate per hour, so you have to calculate overhead rate per hour. How to calculate overhead rate per hour? Take the total value of overheads divided by estimated working hours. So estimated working hours for department A it is 500, for department B it is 1,250, and for department C it is 700. So for the A department, 19,616 divided by 500, you will get 39.23. For department B, 29,952 divided by 1,250, you will get 23.96. And for department C, 13,432 divided by 700, you will get 19.19. Now, the next method is repeated distribution method. So, according to repeated distribution method, repeatedly you have to reapportion the service department values to all production department and also for the remaining service department. So, first consider the values as per primary distribution summary. Department A 15,620, Department B 25,086, Department C 9,094, and for department X 8,000, and for department Y 5,200. So first you have to reapportion the X department value right below the X column minus 8,000, and this 8,000 value will be reapportioned to all production department and for the remaining service department on the basis of X percentage. X percentage for department A will be 30%, department B will be 40%, and department C will be 10%, and for department Y will be 20%. So first calculate department A 8,000 into 30%. If you calculated 8,000 into 30%, you will get 2,400. And for department B, 8,000 into 40%. If you have calculated 8,000 into 40%, you will get 3,200. And for department C, 8,000 into 10%, you will get 800. So add these three values, 2,400 plus 3,200 plus 800. So you will get 6,400. If you deduct 8,000 minus 6,400, you will get the remaining value 1,600. That should be reapportioned for department Y. Now the value of X get cancelled. We are having service department of Y. 5,200 plus reapportioned value of X 1,600. Total value of Y will be 6,800. Now you have to reapportion the value of Y to all production department and for the department X on the basis of Y percentages. The value of Y will be 6,800. For department A, Y percentage will be 20%. So if you calculated 6,800 into 20%, you will get 1,360. And for department B, 6,800 into 20%, you will get 1,360. And for department C, 6,800 into 50%, if you have calculated, you will get 3,400. So add these three production departments total, 1,360 plus 1,360 plus 3,400. Total value will be 6,120. You should deduct these total from the reapportion value 6,800. So 6,800 minus 6,120. The remaining value you will get 680, that will be reapportioned to X department. Now the value of Y get cancelled. Now we got some value under X department. Repeatedly you have to reapportion X and Y department expenses to the production department and service department. The value of 680 you have to reapportion on the basis of X percentage. The percentage will be 204, 270, sorry, the percentage will be 30%, 40%, 10% and 20%. Now calculate 680 into 30%. If you calculated 680 into 30%, you will get 204. And for department B, 680 into 40%, you will get 272. And for department C, 680 into 10%, you will get 68. So total all the three production department values, 204 plus 272 plus 68, you will get 544. If you deduct from 680, the remaining value of 136 should be reapportioned to Y department. So now the X values get cancelled. You should reapportion the Y value, that is 136, to the remaining departments according to Y percentage. The Y percentages will be 20%, 20%, 50% and 10%. Now for first department, department A, 136 into 20%, you will get 27.2. So round it off to 27. And for department B, 136 into 20%, 27. And for department C, 136 into 50%, you will get 68. So total all the three department values, 27 plus 27 plus 68, you will get total of 122. So 136 minus 122, you will get balance as 14. That should be reapportioned to X department. Now we got some value under X department, that is 14. So right below the X department minus 14, and this should be reapportioned to all production department and service department. On the basis of X percentage will be 30%, 40%, 10% and 20%. So for department A, 14 into 30%, you will get 4.2. So we have considered as 4. Then 14 into 40%, you will get 5.6. Consider it as 6. And 14 into 10%, you will get 1.4. Round it off to 1. So add these three values. 4 plus 6 plus 1, you will get 11. If you deduct 14 minus 11, the remaining balance 3 should be reapportioned to Y department. Now the value you have got is single digit. If you got single digit value, reapportion that to the only for the production department and stop there only. Now the value will be 3, and this should be reapportioned to the production department at 20%, 20%, 50%. So 20%, calculate 20%, 3 into 20%, you will get 0.6, consider as 1. And for department B, 3 into 20%, you will get 0.6, consider it as 1. So if you add these two, you will get 2. 3 minus 2, the remaining value that should be reapportioned to the department C. Now total all the production department column of A department, B department and C department, you will get total overhead, and you have to calculate the overhead rate per hour also. How to calculate overhead rate per hour? Total overhead divided by number of working hours. So you will get 39.23. 19,616 divided by 500, 39.23. And for department B, 29,952 divided by 1,250, you will get 23.96. And for department C, 13,432 divided by 700, you will get 19.19. So the main thing is how you will reapportion the service department to all production departments and the remaining service department. And in case of simultaneous equation method, formation of equation and finding out the X and Y values should be most important. Thank you.